friends, welcome back to vulpween. Today I wanted to do like a baking video. I've never really done one of these before, but I've been trying to bake more this year, and I saw a recipe for a vegan apple crisp, so I thought that I would make that. I am gonna throw blueberries in there as well. We'll see how that turns out. I'm not usually one to like follow recipes exactly. I'll have the recipe linked down below though if you want to make this as well, but this is not going to be like a step-by-step. I wanted to just make a fall treat, chit chat to you guys about some fall things, and also kind of update you guys on who I am as a person now, or even just get to know me in the first place. So yeah, let's get to it. It's so hard to multitask. I don't know how bakers do this. So first and foremost, to like get to know me, my name is Kayla. I feel like I don't have that really out anywhere. But yes, my name is Kayla. I'm 24. I'm an Aquarius. My YouTube channel originally, funny enough, started off as a witch YouTube channel. I used to practice witchcraft, and I still incorporate some of that into my life now. Like, I still do tarot readings. I'm very much into astrology nowadays, but the practice of certain things itself I no longer did, and I started to feel like I was an encyclopedia for things instead of like being true to myself and like seeing for my personality. Like, I remember one time there was a comment on my YouTube video that was me providing information about something, and I don't think that was enough butter. And the response was like, and the comment was like, oh, skip to literally 2 minutes from now and to get to the rest of the video. And in those 2 minutes, I was saying thank you to my subscribers because I think I had just hit a milestone. And so I was just absolutely appalled that, so if you want to skip ahead and through what I'm doing, but if I'm providing you information, like, you could at least listen to me, be like, thank you for being here. But anyways, so I felt so much more comfortable after a while just making vlogs, outfit videos, art journal videos and things, and I took a little bit of a break. I took some time off. Now it's game time. But yeah, I went through a lot in the year that I did take off. I went through a breakup and a lot of other things going on, but it ended up being a really good thing. I got time to find myself. I worked as a barista a little over a year and a half, and it was such a great time. It's fine. And so the year that I took off, I just went through a really hard time in my life, and I came out of the other side of it because I became so much more independent. I worked as a barista at a local coffee shop, and I just found myself a lot there. I loved being a barista. I loved making coffee, and I still make coffee now. I literally have an espresso machine, so I can still make my silly little lattes. And I'm sure if you've seen my I'm back video, you would know that I am in a very serious, healthy, loving, amazing relationship. I live with him, and yeah, so he supports me a lot with everything that I do, and that's been really great. Okay, so let's just set this aside. So quite literally setting everything aside. How many times will I burn myself? I don't know. I have a cat named Miss Smithy. I've had her for a few years now. She's 5, and if you've been a long time watcher, you've seen her in my videos before. And I'm so excited about all the fruit I got too, because I have so many stickers to add to my fruit page in my journal. But yeah, Smithy is my lovely girl. She's sleeping right now. And yeah, for years I had been starting to do some art journaling and sharing that on this channel. And in recent years, I've still done art journaling, but I've moved very heavy into like collaging specifically, and I now sell art and have done like a collage event, so that's been really fun to expand in my art in that way. Something else I wanted to talk about is, of course, right after I upload a video being like horror movies to watch this October, I watch one that I would highly recommend to anyone. and that is Boogeyman. And that's because, number one, it has Sophie Thatcher in it, and I loved her in Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets girlies rise up. But I love a good horror movie. It looked interesting. I put it on mostly for her. But after watching it, you know, like, I really enjoyed the movie. I don't know why I didn't get already peeled apples. I'm gonna like speed through this in a second here and just like not show me slicing or peeling all 4 of these. But anyways, so me and my boyfriend watched Boogeyman, and it was actually very scary, and hands were over my eyes, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. So that is another movie I would recommend that you watch this October. So the thing is that I don't have ginger, nutmeg, or cardamom, but I do have vanilla extract and lemon juice and everything else. So I'm just gonna rock with it. I'm just gonna, what happens happens. I'm also adding blueberries, so I feel like the like warmth that those spices need, I just would rather have like blueberry tart. Anyways, so but first, before I add anything together, I do need to slice these apples, and I'll see if I can do that while talking. So I don't know what anyone else is planning for. See, like, I don't know how to slice an apple. I've never have, and I probably never will. Something that I want to do this October in my reading challenge for October, in order for me to buy any new books, that I've made this bet to my boyfriend and like me, is to read Dante's Inferno and 2 other books, but the most, like, the book that I really want to read is Dante's Inferno. So if you've read it or anything, let me know. Again, I recommended As Above, So Below in that video, and I just love the Dante's Inferno references that were being made. And of course, I've read like some things of it in school, but I don't think I've ever sat down to read like the entire thing. And I have this huge copy that I'm just so ready to crack into. But what are you guys reading and been up to? I also really want to get the new Mona Atwood book. See, like, I suck at fucking peeling. But yeah, I also want to get the new Mona Atwood book. I am not following this recipe to the exact. I just kind of do it as best as my ability. This is my first time making apple crisp, so if it turns out terrible, that's totally cool. Yeah, what are you guys up to? What are you guys reading, watching this autumn, this fall? I would like to reiterate at this portion that I've never made this in my life, and I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if it said to spread it in an even-sized layer, but I don't have a big enough pan, and then it looked weird, and I don't want to make too much, so we're gonna use the little one, and we're just gonna risk it for the biscuit and hope that it does good. Right now I need to crumble it over the, oh my gosh, stuff everywhere. I'll use the rest of these apples for something. That's the thing, like, it feels like too much for little me. Just like evenly coat this. See, I thought I needed a saucepan, and I can't really get it all to like lay very flat on the pan bottom, but I feel like it won't matter too much. And there's also just some blueberries thrown in there. Oh, it already tastes good. So now I need to use my hands to crumble the crumble, and then you put it over all the fruit. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what I like about baking, though, is that, like, usually when I bake, because I made muffins and then a blueberry like bread loaf like a while ago, and the thing about baking is, like, you can really do whatever, and if it comes out like shit, you can just try again. I don't know, I just feel like it's a mixture of fruit and brown sugar and crumble, and like if it isn't good, then like, I don't know, so it's fine. But yes, I'm very excited about this new YouTube journey. I hope this video is like kind of cute. I haven't done a video like this ever before. I've done like plant with me's and stuff, but this feels so much different. I feel like I have to focus so much harder. It was fun. I'm really excited for vulpween. I hope you guys are enjoying this new series. It's something I haven't done before, and I thought that it would just be like really fun to do something like this. And I have tons more. Oh yeah. I have a ton of other video ideas that I want to do for this series, and really soon I'm doing like my Halloween costume reveal and things like that, and showing you the process of getting into my costume, finding my costume. So that's gonna be exciting. Now I have to throw this in the oven for a certain amount of time. I'm using, I think, a smaller pan. I'm going to do it for, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. I'm gonna start at 30 minutes. I'm gonna start at 20 minutes and we'll go from there, because I feel like I'm using such a smaller pan. It all goes horribly wrong, it all goes horribly wrong, and that's totally okay. So I'm gonna let this bake for a while and I will return to you guys when it is time to serve. While we're waiting for it to finish baking though, I would like to say that the hold that the Trader Joe's Tiny Grapes has on me is inhumane, because every time I go to the grocery store, I have to get the miniature grapes. It's just better. It's just better. I love it. And I am not a baker. I am not, you know, whatever. We will wait to see when my boyfriend gets home. We will make him the judge. I will put his reaction up. I will get his review, because I feel like I might be a little biased to just tell myself it's good, but we will wait till he gets home. It has to cool anyways. But yeah, I think it looks good. I think this looks delicious. I'm a blueberry girly more than an apple girly, so that's why I'm more intrigued by it. But I think it looks good. I think it's a nice little fall dessert. Thank you guys for baking with me and coming along and like watching me make this apple crisp. Like I said, I'll have the actual recipe with instructions to follow that are not chaos like this down below. This was fun. I hope to get better at these as it goes along, because I do want to do like a Christmas version of vulpween and like bake some stuff there. So I hope that I can get better at baking and talking at the same time. I will see you guys for my boyfriend's reaction in just a little bit. Try it, tell the people what you think. In the camera. On camera.
On camera.
I want to see your reaction. Okay?
I love it. This is absolutely delicious.
It's really good.
Belongs in a 5-star restaurant.
With a little Greek yogurt
Belongs in a bougie German bakery.
Out of 5, what would you give it?
10 million. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, you heard it here first. It's a 5 out of 5. Thank you guys for baking with me, and I'll see you guys in my next vulpween video. Bye.